Hello, YouTubers. So I see this a lot with watching videos of people that are doing construction work, that they're trying to drill into, say, like wafer board, sheetrock, maybe not so much sheetrock, but wafer board, plywood, um, 2x4s, whatever. And they're trying to hold a screw onto the end of their magnetic tip, like, like this one here, and you try to put a screw on the end of that, and then there you go. But then you go to turn it this way, and it falls off. Now this isn't so bad because this is has a fairly decent fit, but if you're trying to do like the torque screws, the deck screws, or the square drive screws, then that screw might have a tendency of wobbling. And even on this one, your chances are that you're going to have it like this, but by the time you get to the place where you want it, even if you tap it, it's going to fall off. So the solution to it is to use one of these. Now these gives you the opportunity that you could change this tip to whatever you want, right? Now it's supposed to be magnetic, which is what holds that tip into place. But then, even still, it's not a great magnet, and it's going to easily, like I could easily just lift this off. So it's not really a great magnet. However, whether you're using this as a Phillips, it doesn't work so well for a flat plate, but for a Phillips or Torx or square drive and so forth, what you can easily do, and you can do this with deck screws. They have these things in all kinds of lengths. So if you've got a 3-inch deck screw, you can put it on the end of here, and then what you do is you slide this thing up over the screw, so what's left is the point. And then now you've got something that's holding this screw from falling off, so you don't have to put your fingers onto the sides of the screw and then drive it in, which will then, of course, either tear up your gloves or tear up your fingers. This is going to spin, without your injury. And then you can drive it in. So you're pushing into something like wafer board, hardy board, all these hard surfaces, and it's going to be a bear to get that in. Even if you're using a deck screw, the new deck screws, they have like a pilot hole type of drill bit on the end. It'll still hold that while you get it into the thing. And you can get these at any length now. You can get 12-inch ones so that, if you're having to bend over and do a floor, it'll save you from having to get down on your hands and knees. You can just walk along and put it in. So, and then once you drive it in, it'll just push it right to the bottom, and then you stop. You're either going to set your clutch up so it stops, or you're just going to do it like the rest of us do it, just stop by eye. But it's a great tool to have, and you know, uh, I get mine at the local hardware, at the local building supply, because they have different lengths for whatever you're going to do it with. But I think that they actually come in those little DeWalt kits, and they call them screw starters, and it spins like that. Eventually, the thing's going to wear out, and this thing's going to fall right off. But in the meantime, it's a great tip. Ta-ta.